Hello, welcome to Stella Open Studio on Thursday. Tonight we are going to learn how to work on Lightroom. Actually, we're gonna learn together because I don't really know how to work. The whole program is very complex. So this is what I'm gonna do today, and also I like to start editing some images that I already worked on, but I like to work more on Adobe Creative Cloud, so we're gonna learn that as well. Well, welcome. You are on Stella Lillig's Open Studio on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. So let's get to it. So this is my second camera. Yeah, I know I'm here. I didn't wanna share my computer from the one computer the one program that I'm working live. So I have another camera shooting at the screen of my laptop, and it's that one, not that one. So what we're doing today is this. I'm gonna open Adobe. This is gonna be all about Adobe, and they are not. I'm not getting paid from them, but I'm using their products. They're very good for creative people. There you go. This is what you see when you open Lightroom. It's pretty intense. Also for me, I'm learning. So what I learned today is that you should never work outside of Lightroom, because then you're not gonna be able to find the images if you go back. Let's say that you work on your computer and then you wanna go open Lightroom, then you won't see the images, and what you see is a folder with a question mark, which is very frustrating. I have already some here because I didn't know that before today, so I have some work to do. Anyway, the images that you see here, let's see if I can make it. These are in my folders. So this is one of my folders, yeah. And what I learned today is like you should have all your images in the catalog, and then create folders, and after that, when you know how you want your folders named and everything, then you go and create collections. I like very much because they don't really take space in your computer. They're archived in different place, let's say online. So let's see what I can do with this images here. What I'm touching with my mouse is images that I already work on, but I just want to click on them. Oh wait, before I show you that, so this is on the left side. You see that you can see the catalogs, and then if you go down one more, see the folders and the collections. That's where you can find them. And in the other side, which is the right side, you'll see like all the histogram and all the information of each image. If you click on an image, you see all the information in there. Well, we're not gonna use the left side with all the information right there and the navigator and everything. So there's a little arrow right there. I hope you can see it. It is on the left side, just right there. You see it. So you click on that, and then you have only the images. But this is not where you edit your images. You have to go. There is like some tabs on the right side, up on the right side, and you see library, develop, map, book, slideshow, print, web. Some of them are for sharing, but we're gonna use develop. And develop is where you work with your images. This is one image that I already worked on, but let me see if I can show you. You see on the left side there is a little image, which you can see that's the original pretty much. Well, the good thing with this program is the original will always stay the original. It doesn't matter what you work on it. And the presets are down below the little image in there. And if you click on them, you can see the difference that all the different steps that you worked on your image. I'm going to close that one as well, and it goes with a little like arrow right there. And actually I like to work with a different image. I'm gonna go to the library, and let's start with this one here, which is like it's a large window with a lot of bottles, and it has a part that is extremely dark like this. So I'll show you how you can change, and then you can see a little more on the right side of the image, which is too dark, which I like it that way, but it's totally up to you with this program. So what you can see in the right side, in the little like rectangle thing here, it's like you can change the color and different ways, and temp, tint. You can change the tone. What I use the most is exposure, highlights, and texture and clarity depending of what I'm working on. Let's start with a little exposure. Let's see that you just wanna try it. You just don't really have a lot of time, and you just wanna click really quick and in one click and see if you end up with a good image. So you can go on auto here and click there. You see that already changed a lot. It's pretty neat. And if you don't need anything else, you can just leave it just like that. But if you just want to go back to the original, so you just go on the left side, you see the tabs: file, edit, develop, photo, settings, tools, view, window, help. So you go to edit, and you can see the undo. You can undo it from there. That's pretty neat, huh? And then if you want to see the difference between what you've been working on and the original, you can go to the bottom. You see there is 3 little squares, no squares, like rectangle. So the first one is just the image, and the second one, let's click on that. Oh, it's not working, but maybe let's go for the third one, and that's what I want. So now you can see I'm gonna go for auto again. Can we do auto? Okay, just let me do auto again. That's fine. Well, we figure out that one soon, I hope. So I'm gonna change the color so you can see the differences in the two images, between the two images. Let's see which one is the one. Let's do some exposure. So if I move it to the right, it gets a little lighter, but you can lose some details, so you have to be very careful. And depending on you're working on, and depending on your, it's up to you pretty much. If you want to lose all the detail but get more lighted in the dark part, you see that it works pretty well. But I just want to show you, so I'm gonna go back to what it was. So what happens if we go with the highlights now? If I go to the right side, you see it just change a little bit. You can see a little bit of bulbs in here, see, but it's not that much. That's cool, isn't it? Also, you can take the whites. So let's see what happens if you take whites. If you go to the right, then you can see a little bit of difference in the window, like it's more clear. But if you go to the left side, let's see what we see. It gets extremely dark. What happens if we take the blacks? See, go to the right side. Oh, well, it changed a little bit, not that much. But let's go to the left side with the blacks. It's pretty neat. This image, I love how it looks just like this, but it's up to you. You can get a little bit of texture. Let's see what happens if we go to the right side and give a little bit of texture. You can see more clarity, or more clear. The dark side and the glass look very you have the really nice shape. You can use texture for pretty much everything, but faces, if you go and use a little texture, it will show all the flows in the face, so it's not a great idea. Also, like clarity, clarity, if you go to the right side, let's see what happens. Oh, I like that. But if you go to the left side, let's see, with clarity, it just go more dark. And this is one sample with one of the images. I want to go back to the library. Maybe let's go with some scenery. Let's go with this boat. This one was when I was in Vermont. It was a beautiful lake scenery. It looked very beautiful. Even in the winter time, it was beautiful. So I want to develop that one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, how about if we want like a more like, I don't know, like a little bit summery looking. Let's see if we go and use the tone. You can go to blues, and blues are on the left side and yellow on the right side. So I'm gonna go a little bit on that right side and see what happens. Just a little tiny bit. Oh, this it gets a little more of a like sun, no? It's incredible. But what if I want this a little more bright? The blue. Let's see with the highlights if I go a little bit that way. I'm going to the right side. So then you can actually see there's some photo image behind the little like hills. It's amazing. What if I use texture in this case? Or clarity. Clarity also is good for extra texture. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the right side. Oh. It's incredible. And you see if I go to the left side, it may say really blurry. So you don't want that in this case. I think that's looking pretty neat. Okay, I think I'm happy with that one. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of contrast. Yeah, you can see the difference. It is pretty amazing, the program. Let's say that you can click on preview and reset if you like to reset it. Let's reset and then go back again to the same color. See, this is pretty neat, I can go on and on. Let's see the face. This one is one subject model. Her name is Jill, and she had see if I can go back and edit that. No, I edited this photograph already, unfortunately. Let's see to this one. This one is another subject model. Her name is Marlene. This is too seems to almost fake, yes? I don't know if you like it. The skin doesn't have any wrinkles, almost like. Let's see if we go back a little bit, just a little bit, touch a little bit to make it more natural. Maybe I'm gonna apply a little bit of clarity as well, just a little bit, because then you will see the differences. This program is amazing. I already said that a million times. You are on Stella Lillig Studio, open studio on Thursdays, and today we are learning a little bit. We are learning together a little bit about Lightroom. Adobe Lightroom is a very, very extraordinary program, and takes some time to get to it. It's a lot of information. So I'm just using the little bit that I learned in a couple of days. Let's see if we can get some texture to what. Let's see this. The city. This is and scenery, and this is Times Square. This is 7 very close to Times Square. Let's see. Looks pretty awesome, eh? But let's give this image, I don't know, I think we need a little bit of clarity, and see if I can get some sky. How about texture? Still no. I'm gonna use a little bit of tint, and the tint, I guess, too bluish. I don't want that. How about exposure? Just a tiny bit, and I want to give it a little bit of contrast. It's looking a little different now. I think there is a place skies. I think it's this one here. Oh, this is masking. I don't want to get into masking just yet. There's a part to change the sky, but I haven't got there yet. Okay. Let's see. This was a very cold day. It was great in the sky, I remember. This is so much fun. Sometimes I'll be painting, and some of the days I'll be just working in my editing. I need to be editing a lot of images. I have over 400 images that I haven't touched yet, so it's a lot of work. And the problem with me and Lightroom Classic was that I didn't know how to organize my catalogs, folders, and the collections. So finally I know that, so that's a really good help there. So I think I'm gonna go back to the previous one. It changes and it goes to the same, because I wanna also work on one image on Adobe Cloud Express Cloud Express, or blah blah. Adobe Cloud Express is a pretty nice platform where you can like make really amazing like banners and for your social media especially. Let me show you one thing. I'm gonna step out from Lightroom for a sec. I'm gonna go and close this for a second because I want to show you. Oh no, I was okay. Let's go to Stella Lillig, that my portfolio. That should get me to what I've been working. Not this one. This one, sorry. Select that. My portfolio. .com. That's the Adobe portfolio. And let's see. This is what I've been working on. See, all these images I worked on with Lightroom, and then I edit everything, and it just become like a thumbnail for YouTube. All these images I made it. Some of them they have been long time. I can also make like GIF files in this program and Adobe Cloud, so I really think it's pretty handy. You see this one this little tiny video going past, that is GIF. So those are really nice, so you can like add everywhere. This is a model subject. His name is Peter. So we had like this amazing photo shoot once, and that's how I made him. This is like, these are images of my the wedding. I use real subjects, and then I edit the image and I transform it with different programs. Yes, this is Geo, and he's out of space, as you can see. And let's again, I take the photography. I took this photo, then I cut the background and I edited totally like this, just to give it a different look. Same with this. This is subject model gel, and I just work on images like that. This is for some virtual exhibitions that we had before. They should come back. images, all these images. Even this video here. It's pretty neat. So that's my portfolio so far. It's looking okay, but it needs a lot of work. And you can go and check it out by yourself by typing on the address in the browser, Stella Lillig myportfolio.com, so you can do and see that work. Let's see if I can show you the images that I was working on. I was telling you about these subjects, people. Let's start with this one. This is the one that I modified already. It's manipulated, and that was the original picture. I like the manipulated one. It's not always about me. This is a photo shoot that we had in some really good photographer studio. There, I was taking the photos in the background. Some of these photos I have to edit. Let's say that I would like to edit this one. These are the models. This is the subject model, Peter, and that's GL. We need to work on some of these images. You see that they look very normal, and then when you start working on them, they look like super cool. I mean, they look super cool already, but they look way better. Because you can even take all the little like dots that you don't want in their face, and they look totally clear. And I took these images, and the background is like solid, so I can change it easily. I can like make this like a cutout. These are some of the images. Okay, let's go back to my room. We're going back to the library, and let's see if I can like show you how to, let's say that you want an image without a tattoo in it, so you can actually take the tattoo out and look like without any tattoo. It's incredible. I'm gonna try to do it with this image. This is Steven. That's another subject model. I really like his tattoo. It's amazing, but let's say that for some reason he didn't want the tattoo because for whatever reasons. So let's click on there. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Maybe that's bigger enough. So on the left side, on the right side, there is just right behind histogram. There's just a tab there with some icons. Yeah. So there's like a band-aid here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to take this tattoo and see. Let's see. It's a big one project. So you click on. It's called spot removal. Then we give you these two. So you want to click in there. Let's see if I remember. And no, you don't want to do that because then you move the spot to a different way. That's not what you want. You want to get rid of the spot, see? So you click on the blank spot and then you go, let's go back here in the middle, and there you go, it's gone. Then you go again here, and then you click there, and then it's gone, and you can go over and over. I found that pretty amazing. But if you do the opposite, then you will get the tattoo all over the place. See what I did? It takes a little bit of practice. But you get the idea. So let's say that I don't want that. So let's reset the beautiful tattoo. And that's what this nice tool will do. Okay. There you go. See this little face here? This is Geo. Okay, Geo, he has a spot here. You don't want that. So let's see if I can clear that. Uh-oh. I guess I overdo it. So you can go to edit and undo that. I know there is people that they're really super good with this. But there you go. I took that part pretty easy. And now he doesn't have a little bit of, I don't know, ketchup. There you go. See, I don't know if you guys can write me any like comments, because it's oh, you can see in this image as well that I already worked on it. It's super exposed. Let's make it a little less than that. How about that? It's a little too yellow as well now. It's way better now. I'm gonna exit Adobe Lightroom for now. It is overwhelming. This, let's say that is hard, but it's not very impossible to learn. What I want to do is go back to, just want to show you really quick how you can work one image that you already manipulate and it's already ready to do some other sort of manipulation. So you go to Adobe Clouds, Adobe Creative Cloud, that's the name precisely. Click there. Let's see if I can go to the account already. Oh no, it's gonna take me here. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to use my over security thing. Probably yes, of course, but I like when they do that. Let me insert my key. Okay. But I just want to go to this. So what I like using lately is called Adobe Express. So you see, when you go there, it will ask you to create a new project, and it has already like templates. You can also do custom sites and everything, but it has for Instagram, Facebook, just regular posters, logo, flyer, let's see what is in here, collage, book cover, album cover, YouTube, thumbnail, resume, invitation, menu, has everything. Then if you scroll down, you'll see that there are quick actions and you can work on image, video, PDF, or QR codes. It gives you a lot of options in there. There's a lot of templates and they actually recommend them. I don't use that because I have my own images, but let's see, I want to start one project and I don't want any of these templates, so I go to this little cross here, the purple one, click there, and it gives me some other options. Like I always like to go for my costume size graphic, but you can use templates again, and it gives you different options for Instagram, Facebook, logo, flyer, collage, card, web page, video, etc. I always like the costume size graphic. Oh, here also you have a lot of options. It says popular. Let's see what is in here. Just for the the social media thing. If I'm gonna use that, I like to use the square. I don't know why. Okay, let's say that I want to go to social media tab. It is Instagram. A lot of options for story, portrait, landscape, Same thing for Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter. Let's see what is in print. Oh, it comes letter, poster, card, in different sizes, other sizes. For social profile, I guess this is only for the profiles. This is profile for Facebook, cover, page cover, event cover, and also the channel art for YouTube. Twitch is a banner. We have Twitter banner or the header, and Etsy cover, Etsy, in link profile cover, even for Eventbrite, just to make an invitation. Let's see the standard one. Oh, this is more options. It's a bunch of options. Like custom. I normally use custom, but I'm gonna use the standard one, and I'm gonna use landscape. I go next, and then this is what we see when they open. It takes a little bit in my computer. So yes, on the left side you see more templates. They give you all these templates, la. You can choose from them. They're pretty cool as well. But if you have your own images and you have the idea of what you want in your background, so you can do it yourself. So let's say that I just want to start with my image. So there is even photos of other artists in there that you can choose from. They're free. Some of them are free. Some of them can be free, yeah. But I want to use my photos, of course. And what I see here is what is this? I think it's a very tiny image. Oh, but it's already cut out. Do we have? So you can do this. If let's say that this image have a background that you don't like, or you wanna just manipulate the image and give it a different background, you can go on the right side and you see edit image, and there's a part that says remove background. So you click on there, and then this image will look like this, because this one is already been it's already like a cutout. So I don't want that, so I say no and I go with the X in here. I'm fine like this. So okay, this is already ready, nice. So I want a background. Let's say that I want to just see if we can make it larger. This is a little pixelated, so no, not so big, like that. So on a background, and I want just a solid color. Let's say that I want some pink. Where are my pinks? Also, you have to just click on the background, not the image, but the background. And then we'll give you the option to add an image or color, one color. Pink. Oh, okay, this image is bizarre. I wanted that white to be out of there, so 1 second. I need to fix that. So I click on the image again, and I go back to remove the background. Let's see what happened now. Oh, this image is already being manipulated differently, so I'm not gonna use this image. So if you don't want to use that image, you just delete it, right? Go here. But then I still want an image from my images. Well, let's say that I want just grocery bag like that. So I go and search Adobe stock. Let's see what I get. Grocery bag and enter. Ooh, I have plenty options. Let's shoot one with background, and then I show you how to clean the whole background. Let's choose this one. Okay, this is pretty good, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna go and remove the background. Hey, I like it, so then I go and click check, and there you have it. Now you have a really clear grocery meat. Give you, maybe I want it a little bit red, but not this red, because then I won't be able to see the red pepper, right? So let's see what we can do. Maybe I just can go there in color, and I just want, see, or pink. No, so many options. Say what makes you hungry when you see this? I think with this color. Now you say lose all the yellow in this one. Has a lot of yellow. So I'm gonna go for the one that I chose before that. Good. So now what you wanna do next? Let's see. Maybe we can add a text. You see there's on the left side there is text. Here you click that, and they already have some already made in there. Let's use this one. Say that you want to give 50% discount in whatever you're selling or you're doing. So I want this one, but I want to change all the letter. I just wanna write 50% discount. So this is actually it's a group, yeah. So but it's no problem. You click in one part of the sign, and then you can see on the right side sign, yeah. So what I want to do is I'm gonna change that for 50, yeah, 50%, yes. And then I don't think I want any of this. I think I'm just gonna delete everything. You click on the letter or the word, and then you delete. Same with the app. I think I already have a lot of that. So on 50, I want that 50% and 50% discount. 50% discount, yeah, or 50% off. Let's see. And you want to center it, yeah. So there's the option when you see like a little cross in there, you can move it around, or you can use the mouse up and down in your laptop or computer, and you can move that up and down or left and right. And if you want to make it larger, so you can either go click on, remember you have to wait until you see that square inside of what I'm working on. Yeah, it's a white one. Then you can use any of the corners of this little square to make it larger. It's the fastest way. Or you can go on the right side, and there is the size and the name of the font and everything. You can use it from there. I just want this, and this is too big, no? This. So same thing, you make it smaller or larger or smaller. You can also give like a little like opacity. Sometimes it looks nice when it's not so red. You can even put this one on top of the bag. Oops, maybe not that much, because the bag is white, so we have to change the color. This one became transparent. How about we do it yellow? Could be better yellow, but I'm gonna just use this. There you go. And then maybe we wanna say this already made all this really also stylish style here. Working let's go for this. Let's think that this business is called this, and there you go. Very simple. And if you don't like the color of this font, then you can modify anything you want with up and down. And then when you wanna save it, you download it right here. You can download it PNG, JPEG, or PDF. I normally use PNG because I can use it in website and everywhere. So I think that was it for tonight. Hope you like this video. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you. I think this is all for today. Fun. So how do you get out of here? Okay, cool. Go click there and my little icon up here and sign up. I always like to sign up. Close this. Sign up from all of them. Okie dokie. So that was pretty neat. I really think it's fun to learn together. Sometimes it's pretty boring when you try to do something yourself and you have some questions and there's nobody to ask questions. So this is kind of interesting. I hope you enjoyed this like I did. And this is Stella Lillig Open Studio. And I'll see you next Thursday. I think we're gonna do some more something different. Maybe I'll be painting. But thank you so much, and I'll see you again on Thursday. This is Stella Lillig Open Studio Thursdays Eastern Time. See you next Thursday.